Welcome to the Neen Valley Role-Playing Association, a group of friends who like to play RPGs. Let's role-playing games and try and have fun. If you like the video, please like and subscribe.
We now have a merch store for our USA listeners. It can be found at www.bonfire.com/store. We will put a full link into the description below. Thank you for your support.
And here we are back again. And oh my goodness me, did we leave this situation rather precariously balanced. Now, where were we? Oh yes, Megan and Varo were down a dark alley with a small but extremely skillful individual cloaked in black. JL was sat on a quayside with someone who she believes could be quite powerful, but through the power of her suggestive magic, was engaging in a lovely conversation about dresses. And Shaggy and Lovlaw were down another dark alley, a completely different one, splattered in the blood, the guard that they have just accidentally killed. Whoops. And they now have a body to dispose of. So the question becomes this. Which one do we visit first? Let's start pretty much where we left at the end of last session. Let's start with our accidental killers, Lovlaw and Shaggy. Let's start in that alley. That guard's body still hovering above the floor, and the two of you covered in ick. What are you going to do about it now?
Well, let's get him down. I obviously don't know my own strength.
Let's get him up.
That's
Next
another
time,
good thing.
next time I'm
on the
going
roof?
to give you a needle, a sewing needle. Why would you
so.
use a knife? Lovlaw!
You still get a +9. I'll just point that out.
Yeah, but I'll be careful when I sign papers.
Can't you choose to...
Yeah.
I can't remember. You certainly could in previous. Can't you choose to do non-lethal damage?
Yeah.
You can, which will knock someone out, but he didn't realise that was going to be a problem.
No, I know, but yeah.
But now
so entirely his
I will
fault.
be very careful. Signing paperwork, opening doors, opening windows.
Yeah.
+7. Don't let me do anything.
Lovlaw.
Sneezing. Be very careful. That +9 damage to a sneeze could be lethal.
Yeah. So very
I'm not
careful.
being funny.
Okay, let's get
But you had
rid of him.
one job to do. One job. I had to go round, distract him so that you could grab hold of him and then you could knock him out. Okay.
I really thought I was going to be asking him questions and hoping for advantage, but nope.
Well, nope. So what are you going to do to support his poor family? His orphaned children?
Exactly.
You're going to be in fighting pits for the rest of your life paying off this debt, Lovelaw.
Yeah, this is not a good one. This is not good, guys.
Okay.
Could I ask Lovelaw and Shaggy to make perception checks, please?
Oh, I want to fail it because, I think it's going to be hilarious.
I mean, not, raccoon levels of hilarious, but pretty funny nonetheless.
Are you sure?
Now, I get advantage. Can I take the 2 instead? Can I take the lower of the 2 dice?
No, you can't. That's not how advantage works.
Oh. Okay.
Shaggy, you're stood there. Lovelaw looks literally completely at sea over the fact that this has just happened. He stood there concerned. You can hear from the street, you can hear that someone is coming in this direction. You can hear someone is trying to sneak towards the end of the alleyway from the street from behind you.
Okay. I tell Lovelaw straight away, look.
You're about 30 feet down the alley, and you are currently in the shadows.
Shit, somebody's coming. Is there a thorny bush anywhere near where we are?
There are no bushes.
Oh. Are there any
this alleyway,
hanging branches that have snapped off that have got like a jagged edge?
There are no branches. There are no this particular alley that you are in, unlike the alley that Varo and Megan, well, technically Megan is in and Varo's on the roof of, that's got various things down it. That's kind of got scattered crates and things down it because it is literally a back alley for a bunch of buildings. Whereas the alley that you are in is actually kind of during the day would be a walkway. And as a result, it's fairly clear.
Right, how far away are we from Narasawa?
How far from Narasawa?
Oh, sorry, no.
You're about 3 or 4 hour. You're about a 3 or 4 hour walk.
Yeah, I forgot we parked on the other side.
About half a mile from the dock, from the quayside.
Right. Okay. So neither of those is going to do good. Right. Okay.
10 minutes as the owl flies.
2 moments. I just need to check something.
Silently flies.
Yes.
Only you could do that right now, right? Silently fly.
I'm still on the roof, so.
No, I don't mean you. I mean.
Oh yeah, Lovelaw and Shaggy. I believe Shaggy can levitate, can't he? But yeah.
Well.
How far up is the roof?
Okay. 50 feet.
Okay, that's not going to work. Right. Is there a roof that's flat that's roughly around about 20 feet?
No. You're in a high-sided alleyway between 2 quite tall buildings. Now, you need to make a decision as to what you are going to do at this point. Clearly, if there's something else that you want to do, then there's a variety of things. You could try and create a situation where you are bluffing in some circumstance. In other words, staying where you are and creating a bluff. You could try and run or you could take another maneuver. But I am going to need to push you because right now someone is trying to sneak down this alley towards you, and you need to make a decision as to what to do.
Okay, and this is the alley that the guard was originally stood at, right?
No, he was stood at the end of the alley, round the corner, in a pool of shadow, overlooking where you were having your drinks. So no, he wasn't in this alley. He was around the end of the building. The end of the alley is about 30 feet ahead of you, so you're literally kind of as in, I said the end of the alley. Actually, the alley continues, but there are turnings ahead of you. Essentially, there's essentially a crossroads ahead of you. 30 feet ahead, or 30 feet back, you'd be back out into the open area.
Let's just grab him like he's drunk and start walking. Let's go.
We can't.
Let's just get him to the docks.
We got too much blood on us.
It's dark. We'll all go for
You're
a fall.
not going to walk back to that way. You're going to walk away from the person who's coming into the alley. Then
yep.
Yeah?
Okay.
Wind our way through all the darkness.
It's on the front. So the thing is that the splatters are on the front of you, not on the back of you. So there would be a back view, and it wouldn't be obvious.
Yeah. Okay. John, we didn't see anything that happened with the guy on the roof across from where we were sat, did we? Not, JL and Megan walked down from where we were having the wine, okay, and towards the hotel, and then on the roof that side, and so not directly opposite us, but because there was a sniper with a blow dart or something. Did we see him come down?
That is a significant distance from you, and you've not seen any of that. So you're not aware of any of that. No.
Okay.
The other thing you could try. No.
Fuck it. Yeah. Okay. We'll have to do it. Grab a couple of bottles and get back quick and help me.
Yep, we're on it.
Have I got a helmet?
No.
I've not got a helm that has a closed lid. Oh.
No.
If I rolled him up, could I stick him inside my belly?
No, absolutely not.
Too big.
Oh, okay.
His mass is as great as yours.
Oh. Okay. We're just gonna try and walk him. I'll lower him down so it looks like he's just being off just on the floor.
Right.
Yep.
So are you dropping the spell? Are you dropping the spell?
It's up to 10 minutes. I think it's going to be going soon anyway, so yeah, I'll have to drop the spell. It only lasts for 10 minutes.
You drop the spell and the body clashes to the floor, and then what do?
We get one under each arm and walk him in between us like he's drunk, stick to the shadows, move through the bad parts of town.
You're essentially
head
in
to the
the shadows at this point anyway. This is really, it's really
That's
quite
where we're
dark
going.
down here. Perfect. There's okay. Behind you, as you advance down the alleyway, away from whoever is coming in the other end, you hear two sets of footsteps and some giggling.
Just keep going.
And you look, and you cast a quick. In fact, actually, Shaggy, you kind of cast a quick glance back because it's easier for you than it is for Lovlaw.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you can see a young couple has come in the end of the thing. And they're all over one another, and after a few seconds they kind of look back and they stare into the down the thing, and they can see you trotting away, and then they kind of look a bit sheepish, turn head back out into the road.
Okay.
All right.
We need a haystack or a mizzen bin.
It starts to rain.
Or
Yeah, we'll just keep our eyes open for any place that's a great stash spot. Otherwise, through the shadows of the bad parts of town, down to the docks. We all
have
fall
to go
in.
up on a roof and tie him to a chimney or something. I don't know.
Yep.
Make a scarecrow out of him.
So what you plan to do then is the back alleys and the streets is to run down to the quayside, yeah?
Yeah.
Well,
Somewhere
walk.
dark and
Maybe better
dastardly.
than running.
Oh yeah, walk.
Yeah.
Stumbly.
I
It's
said
gonna
run
take us
down,
a
I
long
don't mean
time.
actually run one.
Yeah, it's going to take us a while to get down there.
All right, Martin, we can get to your part.
Yeah.
All right, you guys are working your way down. We'll have some rolls on that in a minute.
I'm not that young.
Let's come back briefly then. Let's circle round, yeah, and let's pick up JL, who is going to be pumping her new best friend with information.
Yes, how long have they been chatting now? Roughly.
It's only a few minutes.
Okay.
It's literally a couple of minutes you've been chatting.
He's going to try and keep stalling as long as possible.
Okay, that's fine. That's not a problem.
Asking about, where certain things are from, where she likes to shop. One thing she does want to say, she's like, I'm traveling at the moment, but I would like, just. It might be fun to do this again when I, at some point in the future when I'm back. How can we reach you? Where are you based?
Ah, I love it. I absolutely love it. Every time I hover over that thing, it flashes and I go white. Because my back of my screen is white, so every time the things disappear and then come back, I go. Anyway, sorry, that's another day. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to very cleverly ask her about who she is and where she's from and so forth. And I love that idea. So I'm going to give you an advantage on this. Okay. But I'm assuming that you are going to persuade her to give up the information that you need. So I'm going
a little more personal, yeah.
I'm going to get you to make a persuasion check, and that persuasion check is going to be at advantage.
All good. Oh. 20!
I mean, she literally is your new best friend. So the other one was a 16, which is pretty good, but the nat is like, yeah, we're cracking. So she tells you that her name is Solera Bajnis. She's already told you that, and she tells you that she has an apartment here. Let me just find the information. When I find it. Yeah. So she tells you that she is that she has an apartment here, but that she also has a place in the country, as she calls it. That's just like a half day's ride away, and there she has a vineyard, and there's a winery attached to her estate. Because that's her estate's primary income source. And then she leans over very conspiratorially and kind of puts her hand over her face and whispers to you. Oh, sorry, this way. Whispers to you. She says, "Wow, I'm also an agent for the Eyes of Incabulos, but don't tell anyone, all right?" You got a 20. I mean, you knew that anyway, right? But it's just like it's good to have it.
Mum's the word.
She'll draw a little eye in the corner of the sheet she's looking at.
Eyes of Incabulous.
Okay.
So,
I guess that's dangerous.
We're just going to keep stalling her. How long does the spell last for?
An hour.
Okay. All right.
She does want to try and leave, 10, 15 minutes at the latest before then, because when she realizes she's going to be absolutely
let her go. Yeah.
No,
so you're all right at the moment. We're just ticking this over. The human who is with her, I mean, he is. You can see that he is he's shaking. He's that, completely at sixes and sevens because she's told him off, and clearly, you can just tell that she's got some skills.
Power. Yeah,
she's got some power. You suspect, although you're not 100% sure, you suspect that she's probably a sorcerer, but you don't think she's a wizard. She doesn't have the bearing about her to be a wizard, but she's definitely somebody who has magical skill. You can just tell. Although to what degree and to what level, you're not sure. But certainly not weak. So there's then zoom out and then zoom back in to the mean back alley in which Varo is on the roof, Megan is on the ground facing a masked foe. Now, what I would like you to do, Megan, is I would like you to make an initiative check. I don't think you rolled one. Okay, so it's 17. And I'm really chuffed that it didn't come up because that was really useful. It took forever.
I sat here watching and thinking, and
yeah, thanks. Okay, so the character in front of you gets to act first, because they've just beaten your initiative. All right.
Yeah, because I stand there gormlessly watching this thing fall to the ground. I know.
Well, you don't. No, you don't. I mean, your response is rapid, but their response is slightly more rapid than yours.
So well, my response to that would be that their response is that they've slow-falled to land carefully.
I mean, they knew what they were doing in terms of landing. I mean, the landing was near perfect. It was kind of,
Yeah, and I've stood there watching them gormlessly fall and then themselves and land like a cat.
You heard the commotion. You saw them fall, and you're responding to that. You've just not quite responded quite as quickly as they have. They've gone thunk, landed in front of you, and they look at you, and you look at them, and they shrug. And then there's a slight coming together of the hands, and she disappears. Do me a favour, just make a quick perception check for me, would you?
Yep.
Both or just...
Sorry?
Both or just Megan?
No, just Megan.
Oh,
Megan can see this.
Perfect time to roll a 1.
I mean, it's definitely. Ooh, what was it? Oh, just for a moment. You think, it's Kelsika. Oh my word, she's turned against... Oh, no, it's not, but you've got absolutely no idea who it might be. And then she disappears.
Appears on the roof behind Varo and pushes me off the edge.
No. She disappears. And you get the distinct impression that she's legging it at speed. You can again, you just got this, both of you have just got this sixth sense. She's turned and she's gone. She hasn't even bothered attacking you. She's just turned, she's like, This is a
She's run away, she's backed off, she's turned her tail and fled.
Yes. Now clearly she's highly experienced, but the problem is that she's obviously not up for standing and having a knockdown drag out fight. That's not what she's up for.
Yeah, she's the stab you in your back type.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shoot you from a rooftop type.
But also she's not interested. You get the distinct impression, both of you, that she's not interested in having a lengthy fight with you. It's just not what she's all about. Okay, so she's buzzing off at speed. I'm going to just roll. Just bear with me. You know that thing about rolling ones? So you're a bit oblivious, Megan. But Varo, you get the distinct impression that as she's running away, she's not pulled in her cloak properly, because you can kind of see things down the alley like getting brushed as it's going, and you're like, well, should I go after her, or what should I do? So Megan, it's going to be your go. What are you going to do?
Well, I have no clue where she's gone, do I?
Yeah, I mean, you think she's kind of gone that way, but you don't know exactly. You can probably catch up to her, and that will give you a better idea. I mean, you're fast. Well, you can certainly run after her and see if you can see her.
Why not? Let's run after her the way I think she's gone.
So you set off at a pace down the alley. I'm assuming you're going to basically do your full move. Okay, make me another perception check to see if you can spot where she's gone. Just don't roll a 1. Again. Okay.
Hey.
You can see in the distance. You can see you see things moving, and you see a splash in like a little puddle and things. And you're like, oh, okay, she's gone that way. But she's a good 60 feet from you. The question is whether you want to... You can catch her up, but you won't be able to attack her, but you can keep her in sight and go after her.
Let's do that.
Yeah? You want to keep on going after her? Okay.
Yep.
So you're basically chasing her down the alley.
Mm-hmm.
The alley, I mean, she's going to be out the end of the alley and into whatever street is at the end. In a short while, but you're basically keeping pace with her, going after her. No problem at all. Okay, Varo, are you going to pursue as well, or are you going to leave Megan to it?
Yes, no, I'm gonna pursue as well.
Okay, how are you going to pursue? Are you going to run along the rooftop, which they're uneven, and you're going to need to, and it's just started raining, as I mentioned. So as a result of it just starting to rain, it's going to get a bit slick and a bit difficult. Or are you going to jump down into the alley?
I'm going to do... Well, how far is it down?
20 feet.
Okay, and you can safely jump down how far? 10. I'll starlight step down to the alley next to Megan. And
well, I mean, she's in the distance now, but you starlight step at an angle, essentially.
30 feet, so once she's, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and then you're pounding on along after them as well. No problem at all. Now, because you did starlight step and then you ran, you can catch up.
Yeah. Double. I can use the
so you
dash
could attack.
action.
Yes, you could take an action to attack if you wanted to. You think you know roughly where she is, but that will be obviously a disadvantage.
No, I think we're better off following her.
You're just going to follow.
Actually, let me. Oh, hang on though. Let me think. Yes,
Yes, you can also cast spells.
Yes, exactly. I'm going to cast Hypnotic Pattern
Okay.
around where she is.
Right.
So I can. Can I get
Right.
this?
You're going to cast Hypnotic Pattern. Okay.
Do I get this?
Is that an area effect?
It is.
Okay.
Let me pop it in chat.
It's all right. I'm bringing it up here, so that's not a problem.
There you go. It's a 30-foot cube within range. It appears for a moment and vanishes. Each creature in the area who sees the pattern must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature becomes charmed for the duration. While charmed by this spell, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0.
Okay. If you cast it, it might also. Megan will also have to make the save.
Oh, go on. I want to. Go on.
Well, no, because I can cast it far enough ahead of so that Megan won't be caught in it. So it's got a range of 120 feet, and it's got an area of a 30-foot cube.
So let me repeat myself. They're right on top of one another.
Oh, they're right on top. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because Megan is pursuing her, right on top of her. So Megan will be affected. Will also have to make the saving throw.
I was told.
Okay, sorry. My. Hang on a second. Let me just think. So this person acted before Megan, higher in the initiative order.
That's correct.
And ran away.
Correct.
So got a full move in before Megan's could start moving.
Correct.
So how is Megan right on top of her?
Because Megan moved 40 feet, which is her normal move.
No, my move is 45 foot.
Okay, 45 feet. But the person had moved 60 feet, so the person was now 15 feet away from Megan. So Megan had continued to pursue. That was the conversation.
Right. I'm with you.
Megan was sprinting after her and was right on top of her.
Okay. Well, in that case,
if I was sprinting, I'd be at 90.
No. Okay. All right.
I'm not sprinting.
Right.
I'm obviously walking
hang on. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm going to cast it on both of them.
Okay.
I'm going to cast it so I cast it so
me, it doesn't matter, does it?
Exactly. I can shake you out of it. So yeah, casting it on both. So that's fine. Yeah. So it is a wisdom.
Hit me and not her.
Oh well, that's well, that is possible.
Well, let's hope not, eh? So what's DC?
Why not?
It's a DC 16 wisdom save. It's
DC
possible.
16 wisdom save.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll roll a 1
Very
last
possible.
time, so let's hope it's not that.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
Well, we've got Megan.
Yep.
Okay. So Megan stops moving.
Yeah.
Okay. So Megan ooh. And starts to go, ooh.
Oh, pretty.
Okay.
Pretty
I need you to
colour.
make me a perception check. At
Okay.
advantage.
Me.
You at advantage. Not Megan.
Okay.
Megan's still there going, ooh.
Ooh, pretty colours.
Oh, hang on. Sorry, that was persuasion. My apologies. There we go.
Okay.
15.
You think she's been caught by it, but you're not quite sure exactly where she is. She's here somewhere, but you're not quite sure where.
Right. Okay. So I'm going to catch up.
Or maybe she stopped moving.
Mm-hmm. Also possible.
Yeah. You're going to catch up? Yep, no problem at all.
I catch up and shake Megan out of it.
Okay.
Right, so now that we're there, can I hear the person? Can I do a more closely? Well, let's see. Here it goes. It says here the spell ends for an affected creature if it takes any damage, or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor. So, just a bit of a touch is probably not going to wake them up. So if we sort of feel around the area.
A moment ago, is she here?
Just sort of wander around the area, just, you know.
I love that. That's so good. Yeah. Literally just stick your arms out and wander around going, can I whack into something? Yeah. You do that a couple of times, then you realise your calibration is wrong. So you lower your arms slowly because she's...
Yeah, I'm shorter. Yeah.
And then Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, and catches something invisible.
Okay. Got her. Him, her. Do we know? Jen?
You know it's a her. That's anything you
right. What do you want to do? Knock her out? Tie her up?
Definitely tie her up. Yep.
So
I want to know who paid her.
So very gently, take her, tie rope round her legs.
You feel around her. You tie rope round her legs. Yeah, she's just stood.
And just wind the rope round her.
Yeah, essentially wind the rope.
Just wind her up, tie her up with a nice bow.
Coil her up. So now this point of rope stood in it's in the air with the shape inside it. Yeah.
Okay. And oh dear.
Just want to check. Just give me a moment, if you would. Sorry, I've just got to check something because I haven't actually got the details here.
And put a gag. Just bundle up
rag.
Just a bit of cloth. Handkerchief, that kind of thing. Neckerchief.
Okay. All right. Yep, no problem at all.
And any rings, weapons, we'll take those off.
Right. You've just said you're going to coil her up in things.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So actually, you've coiled her up completely like she's...
fair enough.
Mummified in a rope. If what you're going to do is that, somehow you've got to make her visible. If you're going to make her visible, you've got to slap her. If you're going to slap her and cause her damage, she's going to wake up. So
no, fair enough.
You've got to decide. It's one of those things where it's a decision matrix, right? Wake her up and risk her, make her visible, wake her up, or do you wait?
Megan, what do you think?
I think we wait.
Well, think fast. We get last a minute. We've pretty much used that time up, I think, by now.
As I say, I think we wait. I think we tie her up and then we.
Are we still in this alley? You're at the end of the alley. There is a road just beyond, but there's no traffic down here. It's dark and there's nobody really moving around here. This is you're kind of beyond the edge of where people are moving around during the day.
Yeah.
Is there any discarded net or anything down here? Because we're on the kind of just back one row from the docks. Any chance there's any fisherman's nets or anything down the back just discarded that have been damaged? And
I'll tell you what. I'm going to give you a chance to find a discarded item. I just want you to make a D20 roll. On a 1 to 10, nah. On an 11 to 20, yeah. Roll that bone. It's a 50-50.
Oh.
It's at the bottom of the screen. I thought that would be really easy to do. I'm sorry about that.
The dragon just came and ate my dice.
There's a nice big rope.
Lovely.
No, sorry, there's a nice big net. There's a big
Net is what I'd kind of hoped for. She's gonna carefully wrap her up in the net as well. So she's got to get through rope and through net.
Around her and tied her up, and then you put her around in the net, and you can see the shape of her in this net.
Yep. And then we pick her up in the net, basically, I think, and off her feet.
Put her over your shoulder.
And I think between the two of us, carry her out there like she's some kind of.
She doesn't weigh very much. I mean, she's not heavy. She's not heavy like either of you could carry her. Or you could both carry her,
carry her out.
You could carry the net at each end and just carry her along. But where are you going to go?
Yeah, good question. Where are we going to go? We haven't got a hotel room yet.
No.
We haven't sorted that out yet.
Might be a bit difficult to walk into reception with a wriggling bundle.
Yes.
Have you got anything that'll knock her out?
Why is your rope and your net moving?
late night fishing, it's all good.
Yeah.
Have you got any spell that'll put her to sleep?
Not really. I mean, I don't know what the options are to knock someone unconscious. I assume you just keep hitting them and doing non-lethal damage.
Yeah.
I have an option, but I'm not there.
The rules on knocking someone out are you wail on them, but when you drop them to 0 hit points, you choose not to kill them.
And I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to knock her out.
Now, if you're going to do that with a sword,
no,
where you're going to go stabby,
just going to go with my fists.
Right. So you're going to attack them with fists. So make a roll for me. It's an advantage because obviously she's unconscious. She's incapacitated. That's a miss, by the way.
Well, it's an advantage. I'm doing I know.
Sorry,
I hit the wrong button, so I'm rolling it twice.
Right. So that's a hit. The second one is a hit for 6 points of damage. Okay. You basically bust you bust one into her midriff.
As soon as I've hit her, a flurry of blows comes into play.
Right.
So
okay, but she now wakes up. So she's now broken out of the hypnotic pattern. She was pretty close to it anyway, but now she's out of the hypnotic pattern.
Yep. But she's completely tied up.
Uh-huh.
And netted. On top of that. Flurry of blows coming in.
Okay.
Happy with that?
Yep. Make the first roll. Okay.
First roll.
So you basically pop her thing and your fist goes straight through the net, through the rope, and she's disappeared. She's gone.
That's annoying.
Yeah. You're left just holding the coil of rope in the net. Yeah, that was some kind of teleport. Be pretty certain.
A teleport you can use with no verbal, somatic, or material components, yeah. Well, I mean, we've got
what do you mean
like a starlight step.
What do you mean, like a ring of invisibility? What do you mean, like starlight step, for example?
Yeah.
Or ring of invisibility, for example, or any of these kind of things.
Yeah.
Well, ring of invisibility would make her invisible. It wouldn't misty step her somewhere.
No. But the point about a ring of invisibility is you can just say you can literally just think I'd like to be invisible right now, and you become invisible. The point about
being invisible is different to teleporting yourself somewhere. So if she was invisible, she'd just be invisible inside the ropes. We would still know she was there.
Oh yeah, no.
Like the ropes.
Yeah.
The point I'm trying to make is that the spell casting requires verbal, somatic, material, potentially, etc.
Yeah.
But magic items don't.
Yeah, we messed up. I mean, I didn't think to search her for all the rings and amulets and weapons and things we could have taken off her before we tied her up. But hey, live and learn. My mistake.
Well, no, because it was a difficult one because then it's a case of she will wake up, and if she wakes up, then she's going to respond.
Well, yeah.
She's not still stay there, is she?
yeah. It's not an easy one.
Yeah, so it becomes that very difficult thing of what do you do? I think you made the right move. I think you did the right thing.
Hey, well, it is what it is. Right, okay. Well, at least we don't have to work out what we're going to do to try and smuggle a body.
Bodies. One of them alive, one of them not. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So just
Okay.
Air bubble on her.
I want to know how she managed to have her action again. And I didn't get my full action, though, is one question I would like to ask.
does it make a difference?
No. Just going to close the curtains.
Okay. So ultimately, the thing that she's done is she's gone.
She's gone to close the curtains. We haven't.
Yeah.
She's closing the curtains in the living room. She's away from keyboard.
Okay. You want to take a quick pause?
Sorry, being dive bombed by a bird again.
Well,
we've got this.
Owl.
No,
That is an owl closely followed by an assassin.
For the
we got two more birds.
Yeah, for the last 2 weeks, these two birds have just been dive bombing our
windows. Our doors.
And we don't know why.
They're going to kill themselves.
Yeah, they just kind of took and fly off again. So it's not like they're stunning themselves or anything. They're just not learning.
Oh, one of them is stunning themselves.
Yeah, but at night
keeps flying in hard enough that he basically then sits there for a few minutes, blinking, looking at the door before he flies off.
Yeah. So by closing the curtains, we can at least stop them from doing that. But,
yes.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Yes.
Okay. So we're going to just hop back to Lovlaw and Shaggy.
No, nothing to see here. There's no guard that's unconscious. There's not really blood all over us because that didn't happen. That's a figment of our warped imagination.
It's raining.
It's pouring. The old man is definitely snoring.
Keep walking.
Okay. Yeah, so we're just walking, and I'm very good at disguising my voice. So I'll be like talking, and I'll ask the guard a question, and then the guard will mysteriously answer in a drunken pirate voice. This is awesome.
I've got a question.
I just shake my head.
Actually, can I stick a pseudopod up his arse and pretend he's a Muppet?
No.
No, okay. Don't ask.
Shaggy.
Yes.
Rob, does Shaggy have prestidigitation?
I think you mistake me, sir, for somebody who's competent and useful. No.
Okay.
I can have it. I can have it tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I've not cast any cantrips so far today. So you said that as long as we don't cast a spell, I could potentially swap it out.
Have you cast no spells at all today?
I've cast fly. That's it. Oh, and levitate.
And levitate.
Yeah, but no cantrips.
Oh, come on. Your spells are locked in once you've cast a spell. Isn't that fair?
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. So in which case, no, I don't have it.
But if you do, but your spells are locked in if you've started spellcasting. I think it's fair.
Oh, I could. No, mending wouldn't get rid of the blood. Well, I mean,
prestidigitation allows you to clean things. I've seen Martin use this technique to come out smelling of roses on multiple occasions. So,
I mean, I've got it, but like I said, I've got to wait until tomorrow.
Just to remind you.
But yeah,
101 uses for prestidigitation. Yeah. Right. Okay. So you've negotiated a number of back alleys, but now you're up to a road, and there are people. I mean, there are people bustling home across this street in front of you, and you've got to get across the street. So the question is, do you want to get across the street? What do you want to do?
Yep.
Did we not? I assume so. We through all of those back alleys. We. Sorry, Anthony. Go on.
I just say that we'll just look for a good gap and folks as best we can, and then do our best stumbly drunk across.
Okay, so you're going to be deceiving. That's going to be a deception check. Unless there are bonuses that can be given, I'm going to go for a team deception check. Rob, unless you can...
How do you do that advantage thing?
DC of 13, but I don't think I want to see that.
Right-click on the number, select advantage, and then the roll is at the bottom of the little pop-up window.
How can you get advantage on perception?
Because my shield.
Okay, so you're on 21, so that's cool. Unfortunately, Lovlaw rolled a 2. So you are a few points adrift. Like you're 3, nearly 4 points. I mean, 4 points would be ideal. If you had 4 points extra there, Lovelaw, that would be great, wouldn't it, for that roll?
Oh, yeah.
That'd be perfect, wouldn't it, if you had 4 points extra?
Just twats Lovelaw on the back of
you're
the head
hinting to me.
and gives him flash of genius.
There we go.
Thank you very much.
There we go.
Right. Essentially, what happens is you roll out into the street, you're rolling across the street, you're doing a really, really good job of looking, whatever. And Lovelaw just stumbles and almost like falls over. And there's a big clank when he does it. And loads of people turn to look. And all you do, Bugsy, is you literally do reach an extra pseudopod round to him and you cinch him in just that little bit to close the group. And then you stumble forward and he picks himself up and you wander across. Successfully.
That was close.
It ends up you all look more like drunks rather than less like them.
Yeah, I'm really putting on my sea legs on dry land. I'm really swaying into those sea legs.
Yeah. You make it to the other side and wander off down this dark alley.
All 8 of them.
You are at the so if we were looking at the port from the perspective of looking out to sea, you're off to the left. You're right at the far corner. There's a tower sitting in the water, and the wall just juts out into the water just that little bit. And then there's some rocks, and then the quayside starts. You're right down that end. In fact, you're just in a little alley just across from there. There doesn't seem to be anybody about down here. It's quiet.
I've got an idea.
Here's what we're going to do. Okay, let me tell you mine first, then we'll jump on yours.
Yeah.
We walk out there like we're drunk. We sit on the pier. We grab as many rocks as we can to put into his clothes. We all fall in. 2 of us come out. We leave.
Yeah. My idea was ignore everything you said because, I mean, you really put us in a tight spot. You know, I mean, your thinking process tonight, Lovelaw, has a lot to be left, to be thought about. You need, really honestly, But anyway, that's a grand idea. It's kind of similar to mine, which was instead of resting on the pier, we just accidentally fall off into the water. You come up first. Totally. Me and the guard will stay under the water. I'll try and get some rocks from there.
Secure him.
And then I'll basically bury him at sea. And then I'll kind of just drift over somewhere. And then I'll come up. I'll be able to do that within an hour. So that's my time scale.
Yeah, I look over, okay. John. Is there a dive bar not too far down the pier?
A dive bar. Very good.
Is there someplace I can say we'll meet over there? That's what I'm looking for.
Okay, yeah, that's. I mean, some distance away, but yeah, you can meet down the industry.
I'm just wondering if the tentacle monstrosity that we barely escaped last time will still be there, smelling blood in the water.
That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
John, I've got a quick question. I know that the blood has splattered over our fronts, not our back. Is it?
Yep.
Is it more prominent around this area, like chest, and then vague splatters down legs, or is it more prominent on the face, or what's it? I mean, basically, what I'm asking for is, if I hit Lovlaw and gave him a bleeding nose, could we get away with passing it off that it was a drunken brawl?
Unless I'm very much mistaken, aren't you about to jump in the water?
Yes.
We'll scrub ourselves with some sand, call it good.
I mean, you jump in the water,
clothes,
you scrub yourself briefly. I mean, Shaggy, particularly you, just a brief scrub and it's gone. Lovlaw needs a little bit more effort, but not much more.
Yeah, I'm thinking more about the clothes, though, that we're wearing between. No? Okay, that's fine then. In that case, the water's fine. Okay.
If you are immersed in water, you won't notice it.
Okay.
It will wash away sufficiently. There's not
it was
enough
either that, or it was going to be 2
stained
gallons of
and whatever.
mayonnaise we're going to have to bathe in.
Yeah. All right.
You're clean, and don't get dirty again, and it'll be fine.
Yes. And when I say mayonnaise, I'm not meaning the mayonnaise from JL's flask. It would be pseudopod mayonnaise. I would have to hose him down. Okay. So it's a good job to we'll do that.
Okay, we execute your plan.
Yeah. So basically, we'll just drunkenly walk and what have you, and then we'll go. What time of day is it? Is it sunset?
It's night.
It's night. Of course it is. And then all of a sudden they'll be like, "Shit!
It's very dark.
Where did the path go?" And splash.
Right.
Yep.
You jump in the water.
Yes, I hold my breath before I enter the water. I now have an hour.
I wasn't assuming you were going to breathe it in.
No, it's a bit too salty for me.
Jump, you're in the water. What are you going to do with the body?
I'm going to cast about and see if there's any stones, large stones, that I can basically make like a grave. You know, like when people died and then they piled the stones on top of the bodies.
Cairns.
Yeah.
Where are you going to make the cairn? Under the water.
Under the water. So that it's
the body will
float.
So
it's. Oh, that's fine. I'm on top of it. I'm kind of like dry humping his leg.
You will also float, but okay, you're floating.
I was going to say how buoyant is Shaggy?
No, I think with the equipment and stuff that you've got, I think it's sufficient to sink you.
Yeah,
but it is very, very dark.
Yeah, I want to try and work out as well as I'm going down whether. I'm assuming it's tidal, so you would have an outgoing and an incoming. I want the body to constantly be buried in water. So if I have to swim out slightly, then that's what I'm going to have to do, which I know then changes the time direction, but I really don't want it at low tide where they go, is that a grave? That wasn't there yesterday.
Lovlaw, you stroll off down the quayside. You pick yourself out of the water, dripping. Stroll off down the quayside. It's now starting to rain heavily. So actually, when you finally make it to a dive bar and walk through the door and order yourself a flagon of ale, with the limited number of, well, actually there's quite a few patrons stuffed in here. A few of them are moist. Mostly you think it's sailors. when you prop yourself in the corner and start nursing a beer, it doesn't look out of place because it's absolutely teeming it down with rain outside.
So while Shaggy's doing that, definitely there's it's not like I'm inconspicuous, but I'll find a corner where I can at least see the door and start drinking.
Nobody is making eye contact with you.
Definitely,
it's not that kind of place.
Not in a great place. Yeah. Executing a pirate is one thing, but to murder a guard and guards are doing their job. You know, I've been a guard. It's not something easy to reconcile.
Why is this guard watching you in particular?
Well, watching me is not a crime.
Because we're murderers.
I would have liked to, would love to have questioned him, but I think I'll struggle with this for a bit. Maybe whisper a couple of words to Istis while I'm at it, and then I'll wait for Shag.
Okay, it takes you a while, Shaggy, but what you do is you find some rocks, you weigh the body down, and then you basically pile rocks all over it. And you think you're far enough out. Actually, you think kind of quite close to the quayside that the water isn't going to go down enough because it's actually quite deep. This is the section you're in is a deep water port. So what you do is you sort of go up into the shallows, you grab rocks, you come down, and you go backwards and forwards on this. And so what you do is you essentially create a cairn over the top of this body, and you think you've probably done enough to make it impossible for it to be spotted. Okay, we're going to jump back to the JL now. But before we do, just briefly, I just want to check in with Megan and with Varo. And I do want to check, after you have, it's starting to rain that little bit more heavily now. Where are you heading off to? Retrieving your rope and dropping the net. Where are you heading off to?
I think we need to go check on the docks. I think we need to go check on JL. Make sure she's safe.
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure that I should maybe approach her, but perhaps yourself.
So I remember where she was. Did I see JL split off to talk to this? I'm trying to remember if I.
You did not. Hang on a second.
Was I on the roof at that point? Did I?
No, you were in the sky, so you might have. It's possible. Let's have a 50-50.
Okay.
Let's see if you did.
D6.
A D6? No, you didn't. You didn't spot her. You were too busy tracking what was happening with Megan at the time.
Okay. Right. So I know
she was on the quayside, but you don't know what she did. She was sitting.
So in other words, yeah. So I'd say that we'll go there. So if Megan, if you don't want to be seen, stay in the alley maybe while I have a look.
So
we don't have any way to disguise me, do we?
I think we'll both have a look at. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Disguise Self.
Mm-hmm.
It is only me, unfortunately.
Yep, that's hence the reason why it's Disguise Self. Yep.
Yes, yeah, well. I'll cast Disguise Self on me.
Yep.
And I can cast Invisibility on you, Megan.
Uh-huh.
So I cast Invisibility on Megan, Disguise Self on me, and we can wander up and down and see what we can see.
Okay. So you go out the end of the alley, you turn left and left again, and start working your way back up the quay. What are you disguised as?
I am. Well, let's see. Let's see. I think we will go for a tall. So I can be a foot taller. No, I'm actually quite tall anyway. A bulky dock worker the sort who would be out at night, maybe coming back from a shift.
Okay.
Just, rough clothes.
Yep. Okay. So do you go with as you say you could be a foot taller, do you go with being a
human.
Goliath? Oh, human. Okay. I thought you meant
Yeah,
Goliath and then you're big and bulky.
No.
Maybe not. And
No. Go a nondescript, forgettable
human. Yeah. The kind of person who hides in plain sight.
Exactly.
Perfect. Okay.
Very
you walk back along. Okay, so we're going to come back to you, Martin. We're going to come back to JL. That first flurry of rain doesn't really have much of an impact on the two of you, although the human is standing around looking a bit upset. But as it starts to come down more heavily, the rain, you can see that she stands up and she says, "Well, thank you. It's been really lovely to meet you. Absolutely charmed."
You too, yeah. Go get out of the rain before you ruin your dress.
So she turns and heads off towards the inn, and he's like, "Finally!" And they head off towards the inn where Megan went.
She waves at them.
Okay. So Varo, you're wandering down the quayside, and you see the couple who were walking along arm in arm earlier, bustling along, and you see them go into the inn that Megan was, went through the front and out the back of. And you see JL sat on this crate, grinning.
Mm-hmm.
Packing a sketchbook away.
Yeah, I mean, you put away your stuff because it is
Getting wet, yeah.
But that's okay, because what you do is you pop a jaunty hat on, of which rain is just sort of reach into this pack, pull out this impossibly large hat, and sort of unfold it and pop it on. And it's all just perfectly shaped, and the rain is just boiling off this as you sit there in this lovely outfit with this rain just sort of cascading around you.
Bringing the feet about.
You're just like, it's fine.
Varo's going to walk up past JL.
Okay.
And in an aside, he'll say, "JL, it's Varo."
Okay. Are you going to...
He says, "Does she go hello?"
Okay. Are you coming up alongside him and joining him?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, she'll wander back. She didn't know what the plan was. That just keep him busy and then see what happens.
Well, I guess from now we'll head back to where we left Lovlaw and Shaggy.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. So you head up back there, and everyone is packing away. I mean, the streets are clearing anyway. And briefly, you go down that alley, and then you start to worry because there's a lot of blood splattered down the alley. I mean, the rain is washing it away, but it's definitely there. It's sluicing away into the drains. The heavy rain is coming down. But that's really concerning you because you haven't heard from them, you haven't seen them, and there's a lot of blood in this alleyway. And you're really rather worried about them and hope that they're going to be all right.
Okay.
So, at this point in time, Lovlaw is in the inn and is settling in for some drinking. And Shaggy is currently under the water covering things up.
No.
So my question to the three of you is, you don't know where they are or what they're going to do. So what do you want to do? By the way, JL has been introduced to the idea that Megan is just kind of over her shoulder, but yeah, right.
So we've got an out. By the way, sorry, just so we're aware, We've got an hour on the 1 hour on the invisibility and 1 hour on the disguise self.
Yep.
So,
You've had 10 minutes of that so far.
okay.
Those two people we passed, they're going to get really angry in a little while.
Another 20 minutes or so. They're going to get really, really pissed off. Yeah.
I think. Yeah, she has the ability to track creatures, and doesn't say where they've gone, but she might try and see if she can find out where this blood's gone. If there's little drops that she's going to try and follow it.
Okay. Excellent stuff. That sounds really, really good to me. Okay, so that'll be survival.
Not her forte, but she'll try.
Yep. It is going to be tough.
Oh no! I'm going to re-roll that with my luck bracelet thing. That's better.
Nice.
Yeah, you can follow it down the alley. The problem is that the rain is washing it out.
Yeah.
But you do track it along. You track enough, little drips and drops. I mean, the other two of you are like, you literally got no idea what she's talking about. You're not seeing a damn thing. She's like, there's another one. We'll go this way. We go that way. You pick your way through the thing. Now it's slow going simply because you have to stop and backtrack each time, and you have to check where you're going. So it takes you quite some time. And you arrive at the quayside. You sort of pop out onto the quayside at the far end, literally kind of right at the opposite end from where you were. Just as you see this slight shape in the water. Something's coming out of the water, and the three of you freeze for a moment, and then Shaggy appears and sort of his kind of upper part of him pops out, and he's like, "What are you doing here?" And he climbs out of the water.
Cow.
It's quite amazing because even despite the rain, it just boils off him. He's like,
Yeah.
He just doesn't care.
Can't believe it.
It is slightly weird that if you look at the right angle, there's this kind of shape with rain cascading off it.
Yeah.
You just got to look at the right angle to see it.
Yeah, the light just reflects off. Yeah.
Yeah.
We followed the blood. Whose is it? Lovlaw's.
We followed the blood.
Yeah, I mean it's fast watching away. It's no that you're not going to be able to follow that trail fairly soon.
Have you got any? What's your jug set to? Is it mayonnaise or honey? Can we have some white vinegar?
It's set to water. Water
Don't
today.
need to wash. It's not important.
Water. Okay.
You've been in an awful lot of water.
We need to tidy the dock up so they don't follow the blood back to here.
They're not going to be able to follow it for much longer. We only just tracked it. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. You're the boss, Captain, and remember, whatever happened tonight, it's under your orders. Okay?
Yeah.
All right? So you're in charge of myself, Lovlaw, and Varo and Megan. So everything's on your shoulders. Oh, by the way, did I tell you the hat's nearly in? Right, I've got to meet Lovlaw in the pub. Are you coming for a pint?
I mean, the hat's nearly in. No, it isn't.
He doesn't know. She doesn't know that.
Days to wait yet. Yeah, that's fine. I think we'll hang around here in a hotel for the next 3 days. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, this fine piece of millinery.
just waiting for some hats.
Yes.
Yeah,
Anyway,
we need them for a cunning disguise. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah, very, very pissed off cult. Member of a dangerous cult.
Yeah.
Gunning for JL's blood. Yes.
We want to make ourselves scared.
Where's Megan and the murderous one? Varo. Yes, Varo.
Oh, they're both here.
Where?
Yes.
Varo.
The inconspicuous dock worker who's been hanging around while you've been having this conversation with JL.
Conversation about killing people.
Hello.
I didn't mean the murderous one. Varo, it was a slip of the tongue. I didn't mean it. Ow! Who the fuck just hit me?
Right.
I'm in the water. How did that happen? Oh, Lovelaw's in the pub. Shall we go and meet him? I think we all need a drink. Tell us what happened.
You go and collect Lovelaw. Do you have drinks? The hostelry is shortly going to be closing when you arrive. So
I honestly, from what JL's been telling me, I think we need to leave.
We don't want to be hanging around. No, we need to make a sharp exit.
We do now have a clue of obviously a location of a cult member. This vineyard outside of town. So that's a good lead.
I do think that we plan to egress into the town to accomplish a mission that hasn't actually been started. And we're having to go. I mean, not even Shaggy can fuck that up. But somehow we all managed it.
We've accomplished something. It wasn't what we planned.
Apart from
but we've
Megan.
accomplished
Megan's
something.
squeaky clean in all of this.
And Varo, thank you.
No, you gave chase. Well, not that I know this, but you know, I would deduce this from the tales that the bard would actually would regale us with, because of course
I just spent the evening having a nice chat.
When Shaggy opens the door, I stand up and walk out, so we can all be moving.
Okay, so where are you going?
I wanted a drink.
Here,
Okay.
I got a couple of bottles.
I do all the hard work and then I don't get any
late at night
alcohol.
now.
God damn it, Lovelaw.
And it's chucking it down with rain. Where are you going?
Yeah.
Should we get out of town?
Are the gates going to be closed? Do they close the gates?
We can climb over the wall.
Well, they do guard the wall and they walk along the wall.
They do.
But we could probably make it over there with a sufficient roll, I guess.
It's okay. I've got it covered, guys. I'll fly Lovelaw up there first. He'll get rid of all the guards on the wall. Shaggy starts laughing.
Just shake my head. Do the walls of this city sort of form a half circle that meet the water?
Yes, they do. So essentially, what you've got is two at each end. You've got two towers, and then you've got basically a semicircle, which is where the city is. Yeah.
So basically, we could go around the end of the wall down here by the water and walk on the outside of the wall. Or does it extend out into the water out to
It extends out into the water, and there's towers that are just kind of on the edge of the water. You can swim round.
Yeah. Nope, just offering that as an idea.
I mean, you could just, from where you are, go back round, climb along, go swim round and out, and go that way. You think that's probably feasible? You could climb up the wall and over it.
Doesn't appear like it's super guarded down on this end by this pier.
There are spots. I mean, there are patrols. That's true.
But if we time it right, can we time it so we just go over when the patrols are not wandering them down?
Yeah, the question is...
they're not like constant...
No, it's not like there's 20 people lined up and they're all watching all of it all the time. You can you can stand there for 10 minutes and work out what the timing intervals are, and then you can shimmy up. There are some against the back of the wall. There are some, essentially there's just some steps up onto the wall. You could do that. The other side. The question is, what you're going to do the other side? How are you going to get down? That's the only real issue.
Generally speaking, I guess the guards are concerned about people trying to get in rather than people getting out.
Yep.
So Shouldn't be a problem. I wouldn't have thought.
And, maybe the occasional oddity or whatever. I mean, they don't seem that motivated to be worrying. But probably they're actually looking more into the town to see if there's any trouble. Like people moving around on rooftops and things like that.
So I suggest we basically just observe the guards for a bit, pop up the stairs onto the wall, drop down the other side.
Okay. How are you dropping down the other side?
With a rope. Just tie a rope over the crenellation, drop down on the rope, just untie the rope.
Okay. That's fine. Okay.
Page hand, prestidigitation, whatever.
Yeah, that's not a problem. So we're going to get a team roll. So everyone's going to take part in this roll. Okay. The DC
Stealth?
for this is
Stealth.
And the DC for
Athletics?
this is 10. Okay.
Stealth or athletics?
We've got to add up to 50.
Okay. What are we rolling?
17. Stealth. 31. 44. We only need a 6. Out of the last 2 rolls.
Yay!
There it is.
Oh, that's quite funny. One more, please.
We still got Megan to do, yeah.
Failures in there.
Brilliant.
Kristen, you're taking your ages again.
Sorry?
Who's climbing
You're
up?
taking ages again to come through.
Did you roll stealth?
Did you roll?
I don't know why it's not showing. I'll do it
John, roll it.
again.
Do it again.
No criticals.
Do it again.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh, there they are.
Oh, there we
Both
go.
of
And
them.
it kicked the other one up as well.
Yeah.
19 and
Take the
26.
first one.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's actually climbing up?
Just not a 1. That's the key.
All of us.
All of us are up and over.
You
Dropping
climb
over where
walk
now?
up the steps. There are some steps at ground
Oh,
level
okay,
that take
okay,
you up
okay.
onto the wall. Essentially,
Megan just goes up the wall. She just walks up the wall.
Fair enough.
No, I was going to say, because if that be the case, to get down, okay, I can cast fly on myself.
We're already done.
Why?
We're already
Why?
done.
We're done.
We did,
so while
we
you're
did the
having this
rope.
conversation
We
as you're
untied
walking
it.
into the copse of trees, Varo's calling up his rope from behind you.
Oh, right, okay.
And you're having this conversation
No, that's
about
fine. That
casting
saves
fly.
me a spell
You're
slot. That's fine.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely fine, honestly.
Sorry, it's the
Plans
salt
absolutely
water. It's got
fine.
into my ears.
We
I
should have
make
done that
some
on the way
ears
in.
grow out the side like an elephant set, and then they pop
Right.
back in again.
We're going to take a quick break.
Yep.
Good for me.
Awesome.
Okay.
So you hop over the wall and you get some distance away, and then you disappear into a stand of trees. You're not far from the edge of the coast. So you're not far from the. It's not quite a beach. It's rocky here, but you're not far away from that. And you mull over your next move. Are you going to head back to Narasoa? Are you going to go in a different direction?
Let's say
So,
go back to Narasoa. It's raining. Do we need anything more in the town? Because I think we've got this clue now, which is this cultist who lives, got a nice vineyard outside of town. Hopefully JL got some more information as to exactly where that is. I'm sure she did.
Well, you should be able to find it. You don't know exactly where it is. You didn't get that long, but you should be able to find it without too much difficulty. So you know the name of the place and so forth.
So I mean that for my, for me, that's what we went to the town for. We went to get some information as to how we could track this guy down. So that seems like a good place to start. Or go next.
Sorry, you were chasing down Zem,
We were.
but now you've got involved in a completely different thing. So you're going to go to the.
Well, is it a completely different?
First.
Is it a completely different thing?
We don't know that they're connected, them and the eyes of what should we call them? In Encabulos. We don't know whether they're linked or not anyway or not. They just happen to be. Well, them was elsewhere, and the eyes were chasing Megan. We don't have a connection yet, as far as I know.
We don't have a connection between Zem Kelchar and the eyes of Encabulos. However, I mean, just how many evil cults or you know, we don't know. You're right. We don't know.
We can pop in, but she's going to be really mad at me for a little while.
Well, we know she's actually in the city at the moment, so if we hop over,
Unless she's got some kind of teleport ability, yeah. But yeah, she's not in at the moment. We know this much. Just leave a little sketch with a smiley face with some horns.
I mean, if nothing else, we know that the eyes of Encabulus are after Megan. So, you know,
Well, we knew that beforehand.
Yeah.
yes, we did. But you know, you don't really want that hanging over your head, or so you know.
No,
Maybe we should see if we can take out them.
We can have a look on the way.
If
Is it
nothing
mapped on the way?
else, to help Megan and her. I mean, is it just you, Megan, or is it your sect as well? You know, your monastery.
I think it's the entire sect.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
don't
So,
like them. Yeah.
so sounds like it would be a good thing. And who knows? Them being a evil cult, they might have notes on Zem Kilchar in their files to tell us handily where his secret lair is. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, she said she had an apartment. She said she had an apartment in town and then a place in the country. I mean, we can certainly have a look at. I imagine she'd probably go back to the apartment in town
Exactly.
at the moment. So we could have a look at the vineyard and see what's there.
Yep.
Although, of course, she does remember everything that she said to you, so she knows that you know about her place in the country.
Yeah.
Quite. So that's
She
always the risk, isn't it?
And she whispered that she was an agent for the eyes of Encabulos. She might regret that.
Yes, you're right. So
Big time.
I would say, I mean, well, depending on if she's got superiors or not, I would think her first thing might be that she would possibly want to kill the guy who was with her, and then kill you.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably.
Because I imagine her, if she has superiors, they probably wouldn't be too pleased with her. So she'd probably want to really make sure that no one knows that she spoke about this.
That poor guy who was with her. Not.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure he's long for this world. I mean, you know, he saw her being incredibly
Stupid.
Stupid. Well,
Stupid.
yeah, loose-lipped. But yes.
I mean, is that something that your leaders would like to know, Megan? You know, that with useful information to pass back. I suppose the problem we don't know is who to trust, because clearly the guards in that town are not trustworthy.
Oh, definitely useful information. Yeah.
Okay,
I mean, how far is? Well, I'm just thinking, how far is it to fly to? You know, how long would it take us to fly over to your sect from where we are?
Good question.
In a
Good
Spelljammer.
question. Excellent question, in fact.
Shouldn't take long. Once you get out of we've been through this before. Once you get out of atmosphere, you just like you're kind of
It's a few days because it took
a few days.
To fly there.
What?
It's the same planet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you think these things are? At first, you think a ship is? It's not a bloody rocket. It's a Spelljammer.
Yes, but we've covered this before. Once you get up to the point where you're out of atmosphere,
yes,
you can basically travel at huge speed.
Warp speed, Mr. Sulu.
Yes, to the other side of the planet, wherever you want to be, and then you just go straight down again. So it's really the time. So really, the only time is going up and down.
Yes, which takes about a day to go up and about a day to go down.
Oh, is this okay? This is what we worked out, is it? Okay.
Is because he said a place in the country is only about
Funny, my
half.
memory didn't have it that way, but fair enough.
He said it was only about half a mile out of town, didn't he, or something?
It, but yeah.
So it's kind of that would be between us and Narassoa, wouldn't it? Essentially,
she said half a day.
Half a day. Okay, sorry.
About half a day, but that would be
Half a day.
on horseback.
Yeah,
it's about a day of walking.
Do you want to go to
Narassoa? Probably about a 12-mile radius.
Okay. So it'd be beyond Narassoa then, basically. So we could rest at Narassoa, then decide what we want to do, I guess.
Yeah.
We need to get to the vineyard location before she reinforces it and has a bunch of people there. So we need to move.
What size is Narassoa? What size class?
Why'd you ask?
I'm just asking here because, sorry, yeah, you're right. I should explain. I Googled it, and I have an answer that it says a Spelljammer typically takes between 10 minutes to over an hour to leave a planet's atmosphere and enter wild space, depending on the planet's size and the class of the. Actually, no, this is. Oh, actually, yeah, it's a good point. That's the AI overview. To be fair,
very much good.
Does the AI overview also state that using a Spelljammer puts you at risk of contracting cancer?
Why are we having this argument? Sorry, why are we having this argument? Why are we bothering? Is this a big problem? Is it really an issue?
No. Not for me.
It's a serious question. It's not like going to be 20 minutes or a couple of hours to zip back, deliver a message, and then a couple of hours back. It's not going to take. It's going to take longer than that, right? So
yes.
My only question is, what do you want to achieve? If what you want to achieve is something in particular, then tell me what it is. Just tell me what you're trying to do. Because the problem is, we're going to catch you out with the rules, kind of thing. It's like, come on, yeah, just tell me what you're trying to do, so I can facilitate it.
It was purely to. It was purely basically how long it would take to get a message to Megan's sect.
Okay.
If we travelled there physically, how long would it take?
And my estimate was a couple of days.
2 days, yeah.
My estimate was a couple of days. Now, if you tell me what it is you're trying to do, then maybe I can open up opportunities for you. Other opportunities?
I think the idea was to try and do sort of two things at once. Be able to deliver a message and zip across to do the other thing.
Yeah. How long would... if we could do it in a couple of hours, then in the same day, we could also then go to the vineyard. I mean, I don't know how important it'll be in the future, but if we establish it as canon now that it takes a day to get to space, that's, that may be relevant later. But let's put it aside for now. It's not relevant to the current evening.
No, it's not, because this always ends up like this. Okay, the whole point of this, right, is that you've got to think about how fast a Spelljammer moves. Okay, and essentially it's like a ship. Now, ordinarily, if you're flying a Spelljammer from the kind of the planetoids and things, you're going to get out of the atmosphere pretty quickly. But when you're talking about a big full-sized planet, it's a little bit different in terms of the approach. The whole point here is to create, just from my perspective, and the way I think about it is not how fast is it, how does it go, what does it do, but it's not like that. My only application is to travel a distance takes you a day or 2 or 3, right? That's kind of how I measure it. Yeah, I think when you travelled here from where you were, because you dropped in on them before, I thought it was a couple of days. I might be wrong. It might be a day. Yeah. But the point I'm trying to get at is, what do you want to do? If the answer is we want to go and deliver some information and then come back again, well, how about you don't deliver it like that? How about you send a message? How about you put something out to another group? So you send a letter, or or use sending stones or something. I guess what I was trying to get at was, I can open up some options for you if you want to deliver them some information. If you want to have a conversation with them, that's a slightly different thing to think about. But if what you're trying to do is just send a message, then I can facilitate that. Was the point I was trying to get at. Yeah? I've deliberately kept a lot of this stuff very, very loose in terms of travel and all those kind of things, right? It's very hand-wavy. If you want to get very precise, the problem with that is I've then got to start getting into distances and all the rest of it. It's a bit like Rob was asking questions about the island. I don't have a map of the island because I've never gone to that degree, because I never thought it was that important. Rob, go for it.
How far away is Narasova right at this moment in time from where we currently are?
You want distance in terms of the time?
No, time. It took us how long to get from Narasova to the town? 4 hours?
As I recall, sorry?
4 hours? Or was it quicker?
It took 4 hours last time, didn't it? Roughly 4 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I have a proposition. Okay. The only thing that Narasova needs for somebody to be able to fly is for them to be able to cast spell. Right?
Be a spellcaster, yeah.
Okay. So, let's write a letter. Give it to Monty. Monty can sit in the Spelljammer. Between now, yes, he can cast Mend.
Monty is not a character. Monty cannot be a pilot. Monty's not conscious.
Monty can't make decisions.
Narasova can fly with the help of the orb. The orb can plot. Narasova can fly, and Monty will be.
I'll tell you what. If it was feasible, I think it would be a great idea. But no, it's not, unfortunately.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I know.
So that's a bun then. That's a definite no.
That's a definite no. Yeah.
Right. So, then in that case, John, let's say we want to send a message to the sect. What are our options? What are you going to give us?
So, you could use magical sending means if you have them. I don't know whether you do or not. I'm offering it as obviously as an option if you want to.
If I had it, I would have used it.
Yeah. The other option is that almost certainly somewhere in this area, given the footprint of the group, in this area somewhere, there will be an outpost. And they will have lines of communication back to base. And as a result, you can drop in on them and drop a message to them.
Okay. Right.
And that's probably a couple of hours of flying in any given direction.
Okay. So, I can't remember who raised this, that we want to send the sect a message to say that the cult
is after him.
Was after them.
I just asked if it would be useful information for them.
So the question is, it take a couple of hours to get there. Do we think that couple of hours is important, or do we want to head straight to this vineyard?
Let's hit the vineyard first. Let's just go. I think the monks can probably take care of themselves. I don't know. Megan, you tell me. And then we can rush to them afterwards and explain what's going on.
I think you're spot on, Lovlaw. I think they're more than capable of looking after themselves. Anybody that attacks them would be a fool.
Right. Then Vineyard first.
Right. Vineyard.
Free wine. Lovlaw. I love your thinking. Let's go!
Okay. Cool. Probably.
What's that do?
So where are you going?
We're at a half jog towards Narasoa.
Yeah.
To the Vineyard.
Yep.
Yep.
But you don't know exactly where the vineyard is. So you need some information on that. You need some pointers. You don't know that. You know it's within a particular radius, but you don't know exactly where it is.
You said there were a number of other properties around in the vicinity, didn't you? Outside the outskirts, we could.
Yeah. I mean, basically, it's all farmland with dotted about with places.
They
Now,
probably know where it is.
Was it the only vineyard in the area, or was it a lot of vineyards?
I don't know if we know that.
you're close to a village, so Narasoa is parked close to a village. Okay.
Okay, so if we describe, right. So what do we know that the woman told us? Did she give us any place names?
She did not. No, you don't have that level of information, but you do have the information about the fact that she owns a vineyard and she has a place out in the country. What you need to do is speak to somebody about where it might be. You just need to find someone and say, yes. Do you happen to know about this? Ask around a few people, and you're almost certainly going to find out.
Yeah. Did she give us a name? We know her name?
You have her name, yes.
Her name, yeah.
Oh, perfect. Then yes, if we can ask around.
And you know that it's her estate. It's called
Yes.
the Bashness Estate. And
we got the name of the estate. Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, we just right.
I've got a picture of the lady.
Right. Yes. Fine.
And her name is Solara Bashness.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So yes, you do
Rations,
have quite a lot of
guys,
information.
it's very important to keep the energy levels up.
Yeah. Then yes, let's go to this place and ask around.
Okay.
See, I'm committed to making our role play as lifelike as possible. This is our nighttime travel ration.
Travel ration.
It was terrible.
And what's the travel ration?
Yeah. I think next time we'll get the honey dipped jerky. I think that was nicer. Kind of slides down my ooze better. Doesn't get caught in all the tight places.
Can you just give me a minute? So I've just popped the thing in there. I just need a minute.
If you got all the way to the end, we appreciate your support. Thank you for watching the NVRA whilst we bring you content of different games. If you like what we have done, please like and subscribe.